Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Thursday, April 21st, 2016. Well, folks, let's take a look at earnings after the bell today. So we got about an hour, a little less than an hour left in the trading day, and then we will hear from three major companies. There's lots more reporting, but ultimately these three, more so just two of the three, but the third one's worth mentioning. They will control the market for tomorrow, in my opinion. Number one, Microsoft. Microsoft's huge, guys. Take a look at the chart. You can see we've actually traded up towards a double top. This pattern, even though there's a lot of rumors about Microsoft doing very well on earnings, this pattern generally has downside to it. And the reason I say that is because you could look from this low, from $48, it's all the way up to $56. So it's had a run into earnings, and it's also into a double top. Notice that line here, pivot high to pivot high here. So ultimately, generally, more often than not, meaning more than 50% of the time, you will see some sort of sell-off on Microsoft. My guess is it might head down to about the 53 level, maybe a couple dollars maximum sell-off. I don't expect a big move either way. Even if it does go up, it probably stays $1 to $1.50 higher. Downside definitely is where you're looking, though, with about a $2, maybe $2.50 move to the downside on this chart. The other big name that I think will influence the market quite a bit is Google. All right, take a look at Google, guys. Google reporting after the bell here. And in fact, before we get to Google, let's just talk about Microsoft's projected numbers. Microsoft is expecting to report 68 cents a share on $22.11 billion. 68 cents a share. So watch for the 68 cents a share. Do they come in light? Do they come in heavy above that? 22.11 billion, and then look for guidance. Now let's turn our attention to Google. All right, Google's setting to report. Now, they don't really give great projections on their earnings results. For the most part, they stay pretty quiet about it, but generally the street is looking for some solid numbers here. Again, same thing. The stock has moved up. Now, this chart actually is very bearish. All right, the reason I say it's bearish is because look at this down move here, and then this sideways choppiness is all inside of this down move. So from this move down, look at how long we've been inside of this move, and we haven't even gone above the high. So actually, this is a bearish chart. Downside projections could be, this is a little excessive, but maximum downside I have would be to a move to 690. All right, upside, you probably have minimal upside, I would say, to about 788 to 790. So you have about $30 upside risk, but the downside risk maximum, this is where the reward would come in, would literally be almost double that to about $60 downside. So again, and generally what I look for is, again, just so everyone's clear, I am not short Google. I am not short Microsoft into earnings. I'm just giving my analysis based on the charts. But again, what you can see here is this inside bar is generally very, very bearish. Lastly, let's go to Starbucks. Starbucks will not influence the market much. This chart is not as bearish. It is slightly, but not overall, because look at the three moving averages right below current price. So again, maybe it favors the downside just by slight amounts, but not much. The only reason it would favor it slightly is because you still haven't taken out this high right here from this down move. So again, you can see that down move, you're still technically inside, but you've tested it so many times and chopped around here that it wouldn't shock me to see this go up on earnings a little bit. Upside reward would be to about a $64 handle. That would be max upside. Downside, maximum downside would be about to 57 or so. So you got about $4 down, $4 up, maybe a little less than $4 up. And again, right around the 50-50 on the analysis side of this. So again, ultimately, I want to pass along to you. These are the three companies reporting. This is what you're going to look for here. On Starbucks, 40 cents per share earnings on $5.03 billion. And again, they report today after the bell. These are the three companies that report, folks. I wanted to pass this information along to you so you can be fully versed and ready to rumble when this market closes today on earnings after hours. All right, we'll see how it goes, folks. Take care. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.